All right, guys, today I did not go live because I was coming in from out of town. They had a lot of traffic, so I decided to not go live. I could have went live later on in the evening, but you know, when you get back from travel, you have so much that you need to do. So if you hadn't checked out my new coloring book that I designed with a publishing team, it is called Lovely Whispers. And it is a coloring book designed for caregivers and Alzheimer's and dementia families that take care of the loved ones. So this is my coloring book that I designed. And this is a little synopsis. That's me here at the bottom. And yeah, so I am grateful. So when you get it or whatever, it's a little project, but I'm excited. It's going to tie into the things that I'm going to be doing in the near future. So this is just one stepping stone of it. And this is my mom. She's still with me. So this is a dedication to her. And like I said, it's a coloring book for whenever you have some downtime, you can color. Nothing major, but it's major for me. But yeah, just a couple of sneak peeks or whatever. But yeah, if y'all hop on over to Amazon and Barnes & Noble, I'll greatly appreciate it and support Lovely Whispers. So I did not go live like I was just telling y'all, but I do have, I'm going to continue the topic of, abundance, because favor and abundance, because look, it has been, for me, changing my mindset. It has been awesome. He's been doing things behind the scenes. I've been doing things behind the scenes, and I'm grateful. I have my little brother here with me, and I am just grateful for all of the things. Everybody is in good health, so in my surrounding circle. So I just praise and I want to thank God for that. But excuse the hair. I went to the beach and all that, so I got to get all done up. This is a shirt I got printed. It's J and established 1997. If you can see it, that's when my little brother was born. And I just got a shirt made for him. And, just little different things, okay? So we're going to talk about abundance. The month of August represents new beginning. It represents a harvest. It represents preparation. So get ready. It represents perseverance. And I'm going to break these down for you. A reminder that God is always doing a new thing. So that's a new beginning. We have to always hope and pray and know that God is He always wants the best for us. And He is doing a good thing, right, for us. Harvest, preparation, perseverance. So the second one is a harvest. A time to thank God for His provision to provide and to prepare and reap what we have faithfully sown, right? So He's doing work behind the scenes, guys. So we have to change our mindset. I used to be stuck in that old negative mindset or whatever like that, but that has gotten me nowhere. So now I'm trying this, something new. And, I thank God for it, for this new mindset. Preparation. As seasons change, which is August, can be a reminder to prepare spiritually for what God has ahead. Commit to the works that He give you. You know what I'm saying? Perseverance, encouragement to remain faithful, even if prayers haven't been answered yet. So stay rooted, stay grounded in what He has called you to do. He's going to whisper. That's why I came up with Lovely being my family name, and then Whispers. Whispers comes from my mom can no longer speak because of the dementia, Alzheimer's, and then the little whispers that I hear from God and my little brother. So that's how I come up with Lovely Whispers. And my mission is Lovely Whispers 26, but y'all hear more about that. So So as we enter the month of August, we are saying hello to the month of August. It's the 8th month. Perseverance, preparation, new beginning, and harvest. All four of those things sound so amazing. I'm on this ride. I want y'all to be on this ride with me. So it is time to harvest what you have been planting. Go ahead on and take those tools out. Go ahead on and start shoveling, planting more seeds, because nobody can tell you what to plant, what's in your garden. Oh, that's a good one. What's in your garden is for you. Can't no stranger off the street come and take what's in your garden unless you invite them. Don't be inviting the wrong person to come and reap your harvest. You need to reap your own harvest, right? You've sown and you've cried, you've sown tears, you've sown depression, you've sown loneliness. You have sown so much sorrow, so much so that, it's time for you to reap it. It's time for you to reap, right? So abundance begins with faithful planting, right? You cannot expect the harvest without first sowing the seeds. So we got to plant those seeds. We have to let God know that we mean business. First line of business, let's plant those seeds. Let's get out of that mindset. Let's plant those seeds that we supposed to be planting. And we gonna start watering them, right? So we gonna plant the seeds. I cannot expect the harvest without first sowing the seeds. Seeds can be prayers, it could be kindness, it could be obedience, it could be consistency, it can be generosity. He wants you to start planting those seeds, right? Seeds of kindness, seeds of giving someone else grace, seeds of apology, seeds of blessing somebody else. It ain't always have to be about us in this season. He is calling us to a greater season. And we want to be on board. I don't know about y'all, but baby, I don't want the train to pass me by. I want all what he has for me, right? So it is time to harvest what you have been planting, right? So abundance begin, with faithful planting, right? Number 2, God, abundance is bigger than finances. We so worried about the finances, whatever like that. Hell, I was off from work for 2 months. I couldn't do nothing because I was such in a stuck place. They give you 2 days bereavement. You had a little change from here and there, some stuff saved, but ultimately, I don't know anybody that can, unless you got it like that, be without work for 2 months. But we have to think about that. We have to put that in our mind. What if I have to be off from work again for 2 months? What are you doing to prepare for that? When it do happen again. So abundance is greater than finances. Peace is abundance. Good health is abundance. Oh, that's 2 thumbs up. Type in the chat, good health is abundance. Because, baby, you can't do nothing. If your arm broke, your leg broke, you got a headache, something wrong with your eye, you got an earache, you have to take all that into consideration. So peace is abundance. Good health is abundance. Strong relationships are abundance. Don't forget about good old wisdom, baby. Good old wisdom is abundance. And what about purpose? Purpose is abundance. What is your purpose? What are you doing to get to that next level, huh? Okay? I ain't gonna dig too deep because, like I say, I like to be live for this because it kind of, give me the one-on-one illusion that I'm talking to. Y'all know I talk to myself, but I'm making this video so y'all can follow along too. But this video is really for myself, baby. I do a lot of self-talking because I'm trying to move up that ladder. I don't want to be plateau. I don't want to stay on ground level, baby. I'm scared of heights, but I ain't scared of higher heights. You know what I mean? So let's dig into, abundance, our peace, our good health, our strong relationships, our purpose, our wisdom. Don't dig up your seeds because you're being impatient. Leave those seeds there. It might take a while for it to formulate, right? We don't know what kind of seeds is in the ground. We sure don't want no bad harvest. We don't want no rotten harvest, right? So don't dig up your seeds when you ready. You got to wait till he start growing that stuff. You know, many people quit right before their breakthrough. Trust God's timing, even when you don't see immediate results. Oh, that's human nature. We want to rush everything, huh? We want to rush everything. We don't want to cook like grandma cooked no more. You know, we don't have time. You know, grandma didn't really have to work. We have to work. You know, we got to put in our time. We got to do the 9 to 5, right? So prepare yourself for the harvest. What are you doing to prepare yourself for the harvest? Put it in the chat. Are you spiritually ready for what you have been praying for? You know, because some of us act like we ready, but we ain't ready. Mentally, we not ready. You know, can you manage the blessing God wants to give you? That's something to think about. That is something to think about, guys. Can I manage the blessing God wants to give me? Can y'all manage the blessing that God is trying to give y'all? You better take some financial classes. You better take some classes on self-care. Start educating yourself, you know. That way you can help other people. That's what I'm doing. You know. Are you grateful for what you already have? How are you stewarding what you already have? You know. Are you being a good steward of what you already have? What seeds have you been planting thus far this year? We're on the 8th month. We're on the 8th month, almost in the double digits, and y'all know what that means. Then the year's almost up. Where have you already seen God in abundance? Even if it's not the finances, he's giving me a peace. He's healing my heart, you know. He brought this into fruition. Sorry. He is working it out, y'all. I never thought about taking a class and, you know, becoming an author. I ain't never thought about that, you know. But like I told y'all, my little brother was very business oriented. And, you know, he wanted to start his own business. So I guess he's working behind the scenes along with God and all of that. And he is changing my mindset, guys. When I tell y'all, it's nothing but favor. My job is sending me to a training next month. I can't wait to share it with you guys. They sent it my job. I went and I petitioned to them maybe a month ago. And they say, we'll get back with you. We'll get back with you. We gonna see. Baby, I went in the office Thursday. And she had her credit card ready. She said, I'm going to pay for you to go to this class. I said, what? She said, yes, I'm going to pay for you to go to this training. I wanted to jump on her sofa, do a cartwheel, you know, but I remained humble, and I was telling her how thankful I was, how grateful I was. And that was a seed that I had planted in the ground. That was a seed. So I pray that all works out, that I can go to that training next month, right? So what are you believing God in this new month? I just told y'all that it's a new harvest. 8 means new beginning. A great harvest is coming. Preparation. You still got to prepare. And perseverance. But y'all know how we get. We want to hurry up and rush, get it done. You know, ready to do what it takes. I started this project the end of February, and it just came to pass. It just came to pass, right? Hop on over to Amazon and Barnes & Noble and support your girl. Thank you. So last but not least, because y'all know I don't be on here long, abundance isn't measured by what fills your hands. It's measured by what fills your heart. When God is enough, you already have the greatest abundance. I want to leave you guys with this. A lot of people, you know, be like, oh man, I put my heart into it. I did this, I did that. I did things the right way. My honest answer to you is, did you put your heart into it? or did you put your emotions into it? Two different things. Two different things. You can be emotionally connected to something, or you can be heartfelt connected to something. Two different things. He'll give you discernment, emotionally and heartfelt. Heartfelt, baby, we have to learn how to take our emotions out of some of the things. It'll save us frustration. It'll save us heartbreak. It'll save us, well, they didn't do it for me. I wonder why they doing it for you. We have to stop that. Let's change our mindset. This is August. Happy August to you guys. Thank y'all for being here. I did not go live. Put down in the chat what y'all are believing for. And let me know if y'all going to support me. Thank you to my girl Quinn. Thank you to my sis Michelle. Quinn's World. She always support. I never met Quinn but through YouTube. But let me tell you, I have found me a friend. If I see her, I don't think if I ever meet her, I don't think me and her we would miss a beat. I don't think we would miss a beat. Our hustles are the same. Our mentalities are the same. Hop over to her channel. She do a lot of budgeting and she do a lot of gig work. I was on that same track with gig work, but he changed my direction and I'm just going in the direction that he told me to go in. But happy August, happy abundance month, happy favor month, happy great harvest month. Let's grow your seed and let me know how that's working out for you. Have a good one.